Hi guys, the Boland Ridge Trail today. It's a 2.4 miles one way, and it's considered strenuous here in the Black Hills of South Dakota in Wind Cave National Park. And they say you can see some elk. Hopefully we'll get to see elk, buffalo, and other animals along the way. So enjoy the ride. So this is Saturday morning, and not another soul out here, which is kind of nice. I think it's 61 degrees. We had a big rain last night, a big storm, so we're liable to get a little muddy on this trip, but that's okay. Beautiful morning. One good thing about national parks, they always seem to mark their trails really well. It's not hard to follow and pretty hard to get lost, although we've managed to do it a time or two. Okay, so this is where the strenuous part supposedly starts here. So we're gonna go up this hill and along that ridge, I think, and see if I can keep from having a heart attack along the way. Well, I can see where the trail goes here.
Hey Bruce, come back here.
Oh wow.
Trail marker and a scratching post.
Look at all that buffalo fur. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. That's very cool. This is where being an old fat guy does not come in handy. We made it to the top of the first hill, and we got this freaking hill to go. All right, here we go. I guess the buffalo didn't like this particular marker, so they ripped it out of the ground. Okay, we're 1.1 miles into this thing.
It's now 85 degrees.
My heart's going, oh, I don't know, 300 beats a minute.
Oh, and I'm carrying the pack.
And she's carrying the pack, yes. She can do the uphill, I'll do the downhill. All right, coming up over the ridge, a whole herd of bison there. And it looks like our trail goes right by them. So we'll try not to get gored to death. So we're gonna have to wait these guys out because the trail marker is right through that herd. If this one that's staring at us right here starts to come closer, we're gonna turn around. Start backing away. All right, so the herd is starting to come at us. We're gonna we're gonna back away here. Look at the little babies up there. That's the first time we've seen babies. All right, so this herd is kind of standing its ground. They all kind of congregated together, and they got a bunch of babies over there. So we're gonna let them have the ground here. They can run a hell of a lot faster than I can. So we're gonna let them have the ground, and we're gonna back out of here and see if they move on. We left the trail and came over just to get out of their way. Oh, and if you're curious what happens to your Mylar balloons when you let them loose, they end up in the Black Hills of South Dakota, so don't do that anymore. So it looks like they decided to take off. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's one. He's off to the left of the group. He's staring straight at us, and he's a monster compared to the others. He's huge. There, he turned around. All right, we're gonna make our way back to the trail now. All right, we're back on the trail. That was fun, a little exhilarating, rejuvenating. And there's the herd off to our left, way off in that valley. How cool, just cool. That's a lot of bones.
I'll be back.
What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I think we're getting near the end of the trail, and the landscape changed a lot from the open prairies to this what looks like a pine forest, but clearly there was a fire here at some point. Doesn't look like too terribly long ago. But we'll see what the end of the trail looks like. So I think we're getting close to the end of the trail, and the landscape changed pretty dramatically from those open prairies to...
Time, 1 hour 20 minutes. Distance, 2.34 miles.
Alright, so he doesn't look like he wants to go anywhere. I think this is the second to last marker. So I think we're going to call it, let him have his space. And we're going to go ahead and turn around and head out now. So came up to a marker near the end of the trail, and right over there was a big buffalo laying down, and he decided to stand up, so we decided to stop. So making our way out, looks like some clouds rolling in. Sure is beautiful though.
We still haven't seen a soul, and we're on our 3.6 mile, definitely on the way back. Still about, I don't know, 90 plus degrees. Just kidding. The wind makes it feel like it's about 60. If you can see that tiny little dot, that's the Jeep. We're down to our last mile. If you look real closely, you'll see the deer. There he's starting to walk away from us.
It's either a deer or a pronghorn. I can't tell from here.
And the Jeep is right there. Less than a mile to finish up. And it's a good thing the wind is picking up and the clouds are getting dark.
Looks like a watering trough. So the trail's complete, about 2.5 hours, 4.8 miles, and I would say that's a great trail. Little advice would be, don't come up over any ridges too quickly, just simply because you never know if you're going to find some buffalo, which we did twice. And always give them space because they're bigger than you and they'll kill you. So great hike. Thanks for coming along.